Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 4 of the January daily draws. So as we continue through the week, let's see what kind of message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Star Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Sacred Spirit reading card. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go. And today we will go there. And our card is the Death card. So we're transitioning now, or we've been transitioning from one situation to another, one state of being to another, growth. So this is just to remind us of what we've been through, perhaps, or what we're in the middle of for some of us. But I feel that at this point, we've gone through the death stage. We've gone through a lot of change and transition. And I feel that if we haven't completed it, we're about to complete it. We're entering the completion stage and the beginning of the newness, the rising from the ashes, the rebirth that comes afterwards. We're entering the rebirth stage. That's what I believe that this is saying. We're about to enter the rebirth stage, or we're in the middle of it, depending where we are as individuals. But to me, it's the phoenix rising. The phoenix rising. The transformation is in its ending stage. We're almost transformed into what this process was meant to turn us into. And this is a good thing. It's not been easy. Sometimes it's been a struggle to deal with that transition stage, but we're going to reap the benefits of it as we enter the rising of the phoenix stage. That's what I believe this card is saying to us today. So, pardon me. And it's funny because it's only just occurred to me. The phoenix, the phoenix is a firebird, so we've got that fire energy coming in. Now, as an individual, I don't tend to relate to fire energy. Don't connect with it as well as I do water, the water element, because I'm Pisces. I'm very much a water element person with a bit of air, with the intellect thrown in. But so it's interesting that the firebird comes in, the phoenix, to bring that fiery energy. And maybe that's part of the transition to connect to an element that I don't readily tend to be connecting with. You might be the same. So it's a bit more drive, a bit more passion, a bit more motivation coming in, perhaps, that we haven't had before. All that kind of fire energy that we have. Maybe we're a little bit afraid of the fire energy. It might be a bit too much for we have an image of that fire energy as being a bit overpowering, perhaps. A little bit edgy, a little bit dangerous. It could get out of hand. If a fire gets out of hand, it can cause a lot of damage. And that may be why I'm a little bit reticent with fire energy. I want to get the water in and to put the fire out before it gets out of control. So that's interesting. The emotions come. For me, this is just for me. You may react differently. The emotions come in, and dampen out the enthusiasm in the fire because of fear of what might happen. That's interesting. I'm getting a personal message from that. And you may be able to relate to that too, or maybe in a different way. That there may be another reason why you don't connect with fire energy that well, or you're a little bit reticent about connecting with that fiery energy that comes in. Maybe you're a fire person and you really enjoy that. And if that's the case, maybe you'll have learned some of the lessons. Maybe you got in a bit of trouble with your fire energy in the past, and you've had to learn some lessons about how to be a bit more careful with how you channel that fiery energy. So, to me, this death card, it's not some. It is about transition, but to me, it's more or less the bit that comes afterwards, the rising and the fire energy that comes through the rebirth, rebirth through fire energy, and it's that's sticking out to me today with this card. So maybe that's something we need to be thinking about. So interesting. Right, let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Here we go. And we have eternal union. New love is forming. New love is forming. Now, yes, that can be a relationship. So some of us may be starting a relationship with that fiery passion coming in. Or it could be a relationship with ourselves. We're in that fiery passion for who we are and what we're here for. It could be it could be a union with our purpose, our sense of life purpose, and a new love for that. That is starting to burn within us, and we become passionate about who we are and what we're doing. So, and the key there is to be who we are and to do what we love doing, so that we can express that passion through what we love. So I think, it could be the maybe you've had the ashes of an old relationship, and this is saying to you that get ready for a new relationship coming, that to restore what it's about strengthening relationships with others and with yourselves, and being receptive to that fiery energy coming in to bring some of that passion, that growing love. So let's focus on developing that energy and see where it takes us, and embrace it rather than fear it. Be responsible with it, be careful with it, but embrace it all the same. So let's get some fire in the bones, fire within, as we start this new year. Okay, that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with the midweek point with day 5. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.